you alone, right?
No.
All right, guys, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you.
Is that what you said? You needed the trenchers?
What's that?
The trenchers, right?
What about them?
Did you need them, right?
No.
Hello.
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 Yes.
Why would I need trenchers?
I don't know. Did you want them?
No, I don't want the damn trenchers. The only thing the trenchers are good for is a long-range missile.
Right. Well, you can get some armor plates out of that campaign.
You can't. I can't. I already got them all.
Oh. I need to do that campaign, you know, just get the armors. It's still like 4 armor plates I get out of there, and I mean, I could use those. That's the only thing I need in there. You tell me, Shiv, you're completely full on all that Conquer armor?
Yep.
All right, the freight, man. I don't know how you done that. Pretty much the swarms are kind of useless.
Yeah, me too, baby.
Baskets in my base.
Oh? You said do it?
PNL hit me about 3 times last night and lost.
Yeah, they only hit me once, cheap bastards.
I got the bastard sitting there watching playback. See me? Like he's watching a rocket too.
Yeah, the one that hit me used all 5 executioners.
Yeah, I had somebody hit me 5 of them too and lost.
I got hit by MJ. Left me 12 medals. Which ain't hard to do with all the medals I got that's fucked up right now.
Yeah.
Pennies I've lost the last few days.
Shoot once and 4 hits and all fails.
This is about what I got, and all of them failed. Cut the feet.
Yeah.
Lakota. I want Lakota to play back now.
Oh, I'm being hit now, it says. Probably Joe. Oh, somebody named Makakoa hit me 15 minutes ago. He didn't do no base damage, so he jumped right back up. 4 exterminators and a harrower.
It seemed like we
Wow,
saw.
really? Look, I hit reload and look at my base. I'm gonna show y'all what happened after I hit reload. There you go. Ain't like that.
Yeah.
That's the pretty base right there, ain't it?
Right, it's all black.
You got the Halloween version.
Assholes. They're a little early, ain't they?
Turn out the lights.
That's the operating system, Windows 10, 64-bit. Build 19042. BIOS F3. Processor Intel 4 i9 9900K. CPU at 3.60 gigahertz. 16 CPUs. Approximately 3.6 gigahertz. Memory.
Hey Google.
49,152 megabits of RAM. Available OS memory. 49,084 megabits of RAM.
Armor set on art.
Page file. 10,494 megabits used. And 45,756 megabytes available.
Hey Google, on art. What is the code?
DirectX version 12. DX setup parameters not found. User DPI setting, using system DPI.
Hey Google.
System DPI setting, 96 DPI, 100%.
Set text. How do I get the full set code? Hey Google. The
Buddy.
code to ARC to get the text set.
Current clock speed is 3,600 megahertz. Video adapter, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2080. Integrated RAM deck. Let's see, display memory, 4,095 megabytes. Adaptive RAM, 3,000 or 3.1023 gigabytes. Current mode, 2560 by 1480, 32-bit, 144 hertz. Generic PNP monitor.
And they move, do a little bit damage.
Yeah, I'll put one in my base.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Let's see how we have them set up. Hold on, I gotta find mine first.
What kind of arc is on them mortars?
Oh,
Yeah, big
wide.
arc.
Yeah,
She just left mom's house, so finish up.
okay. I've got heavy ballistic shells, fuel tank D1X, and escalation eruption fire. Is that what you got on yours?
Dallas, no, Cupid, back off. Dallas, no, Dallas, Dallas, no,
Oh, you're a funny guy, Joe.
Dallas, no, no. Come here,
There's not
Dallas.
even in here.
Come here, Dallas. Dallas. You want to go back out, son?
Who was it that said they had the
Dallas, no.
one new armor or one new turret in their base?
Me, D-Rock.
I thought we were comparing the how we had them
no.
equipped.
Got one in mind.
Hang on, I'll tell you what I got.
Getting in trouble?
Oh,
No, down.
good.
Down.
I got the heavy ballistic shells on there.
Yep,
Yeah. Escalation, eruption fire,
yep,
and then fuel tank, D1X.
yep. We got the same thing then. What, baby? 4,395,000 damage.
Yeah.
Explosive reload 175%. Explosive damage plus 75%.
Yeah.
And projectile speed 145, splash 100.
Yeah.
What's the splash on this weapon anyway? Splash is 20. So that'll give you 40. That'll give you almost 2 full squares.
Yeah.
Down.
Then I've got fire support sitting next to it, so I'll get an extra 10% accuracy.
Yeah. I got 1 and 2 around mine.
And another 10% explosive damage. Activation 180 seconds. 180, that's what, 3 fucking minutes, ain't it? Yep, that's 3 minutes.
Okay.
So I got minus 2,000 per hit and deflection debuff minus 175,000 max. Which means if they get hit, you got a couple of them mudglugs in your base, they could potentially do some damage to them too, coming past them.
Yeah.
Where the hell's he getting fire support from?
I got fire support 2 on my outpost.
Oh,
I got a
from the
warehouse.
out.
Yeah, I got a warehouse that's got 1 on it.
Yeah, I got fire support 2 on the yacht.
That's another 15% reload. And damage.
You could put fuel air munitions on your warehouse too for an extra 10% explosive damage and a 5% critical mortar chance.
Yeah.
I mean, you could.
Yeah, I don't think I need it. I know I don't need it.
No, I don't either, but it don't have to hurt to have it on there.
Yeah.
Put it down. No. That's a no-no.
I've got explosive damage plus 20 on mine.
No. No, down. No, no bite. No.
Yeah, gotta have the basket took out once my weapon to the back. and still, he wouldn't try it.
Who's this combustion trigger?
No, no.
You say you had overload mechanism with it too?
Oh, no, on my
What time you'll be outside?
outpost I do.
Oh, yeah.
I don't understand what this combustion trigger does. Can only be equipped to water buildings.
I don't even see it.
Click on your look like you're going to equip your dock.
Oh,
Buddy! Buddy! No. Hey! Settle. Come here. Come here. Settle. Settle, settle. No.
Are those
No.
your sodas you bought, Gary, or Marlene's?
Be
The
good.
ones in the bottles.
Be good boy.
Oh, you bought them?
No. Hold on, guys. We're getting company, and I gotta control this monster.
check.
Tomorrow's when the Kixie bases come back out, right?
They don't come back out for you.
I'm gonna have to hit a bunch of those.
They're gonna be hiding for you. You're not allowed to hit them.
Get one of them new mortars.
No, you don't want one of them new boards. You don't want one of them new mortars.
Well, who said?
You said you don't want one of them new mortars.
Well, I need it.
Well, you don't need it.
Yeah, yes, I do.
So they're no good, right?
Better to have it and not have it.
All right, guys. I guess I'm gonna have to get off here. We got the grandbabies here, so. Yep, we'll talk to Joe later. Have fun.
Y'all too.
Yeah, Haley was talking to me. Kind of knows her mom's probably not gonna make it.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Yeah, my ex-wife got COVID. And she's pretty bad off. My daughter,
You ready to explore?
yeah, my daughter was one real upset about it. So,
Your daughter's upset about it.
yeah,
Yeah, I guess she's afraid her mom's gonna die or something, huh?
yeah, it's kind of expected.
How's she doing? Pretty good or holding up?
Who, my daughter?
Or your ex-wife?
Oh, she's doing bad. They getting ready to try to transfer her to Charlotte.
Uh-oh. You know, some do bad, some get bad with it. My sister had it. And, you know, some do pretty good with it. Some
Yeah.
don't, though.
She's on a ventilator and stuff now.
Oh.
Done got pneumonia from it. They put a tube down her, a hole in the neck, put a tube down her throat, I guess, got a drain.
Yeah. She's got pneumonia.
Yeah, it's got pneumonia in the lungs.
How old is she?
I think about 46, somewhere around there.
Not too old.
She got a lot of health problems, though.
Oh.
Yeah, we went to Tennessee. I think the coach from up there.
I went down there.
And when they come back, that's when she started being sick. When they come back to vacation up there.
My sister thinks she got it from the Mexican food. She went into a thing, touched something that she didn't wipe off that they've been touching.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, my daughter was telling me that only thing she could think of, they went to some kind of steel place up there, I guess, kind of like show or something, probably testing wine or some kind of stuff. There was a bunch of people in there, it was crowded, and hardly nobody wearing masks. I think that's part of it. Yeah, I think that's the only place they could get it, because they wasn't around a lot of people to set up that place. Yes, somebody put on one of the posts on Facebook.
Right, my wife ain't.
Somebody put on one of the posts on Facebook was their daughter. Somebody went to Tennessee too. Come back 2 days later, they caught it.
I'll be damned.
Probably around all them, tourist places.
Right, my wife ain't caught. She was at Walmart. She's diabetic.
Yeah.
They make them keep the hand wash, all that. I'll tell you, that's for a man.
Yeah. Yeah, had a few of them PNLS hit me. They didn't make it.
I've had them peek. I've had one guy peek me yesterday. That was it.
Yeah. I got about 20 medals off of them. Couple hits, they jumped out before they got 5%. Two of them actually went all the way and tried it. And the other two just, they started going at it and they jumped out. I guess they get too much damage to begin with.
Yep.
You know, 5 exterminators, just, they're not good enough to still get in that base.
Now I sent a guy this morning hitting on a group. He had 5, and he was failing it more than he was getting into.
Yeah.
Especially
I
when
don't tell my
he could see me watching him in every base. He'd get him nervous.
yeah.
Well, you better get 6, guys. That 5 just ain't gonna do it.
Yeah. I need about 10 of them.
Right?
Get 5 of them. They get past that one gate, they go at one spot, they die pretty quick. And if they have more, they might make it go off gate.
Right? I've redone my base, and Daryl helped me.
Yeah.
Since had nobody hit me.
You ain't got hit since you redone it.
No,
There's a lot of bases stop, they're gonna stop hitting. They know they ain't making it. Probably won't be long, kicks be nerfing shit, cause they probably whining.
Yep. It's always like this. Them, the base will be stronger than the fleet. The next time the fleet will be stronger than the base. It's just back.
Yeah.
Been like that for years.
I got some SB turkey here called Old Trapper Teriyaki. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I ain't gonna get
Dog won't let me eat it though. He's gonna make stuff out of
I like some damn beef jerky and Slim Jims and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Give me a damn big old Sasquatch jerky or one big Slim Jim was good.
Yeah.
I get it sit over here on my desk. I snack on here while I'm over here together. And I tell you, I can open up, just barely open up that package. She can be in the next room and hear me do that. Come running in.
You know you try to be quiet on them, and still if you come running.
God, I waited till her and my wife went to sleep late at night. Now we started opening that thing. We had the damn central air heat going, TV going, and that be damn, she still heard me open that thing.
Yeah, mine's over here been eyeballing it. Walked over at it. I want me to open it up and give him some. I think he eats quicker than I do.
Yep, they swallow it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, see that base I just hit? He like 3,300 pounds, and now he must have banked. Now he don't have shit. But the first time I hit him, I made it all the way in. I had one exterminator left. Of that badger and his two subs here on his outpost, there was a sliver left, like 2 more shots. I would have killed it, and I failed, so I brought a bunker buster this time. And the motherfucker targeted me, so I didn't even make it past the last group. I lost 19 million. He was big.
Give it a while. Go get him. You can't go get him.
Yeah, I was just going after his bounty. Knowing that I can almost get in there, not target.
You hit with 5 of them yet?
No, that's what I'm trying to get my 50. I got 4.
I mean, have you hit your base yet with 5?
Nah, no one's even bothered.
No, they tried mine, Eric, they can't make it.
Yeah. Well, I got 2 stuns and 2 badges in there. Covers the one sits there, and then one's on engines. So.
I got 3 of mine, 2 of them are still one I got behind my last gate. They moved.
Yeah, well, both of mine are in the base, so if they do get past the 3rd gate, which they usually don't, that's when the badgers will come after them, but then you draw them out, you know what I mean? There's no way they'll get the 3rd gate down and still have, you know, like a couple left. I don't know, maybe. No one's hit me, so I haven't even changed anything up yet. I want to, but hits, because I don't know how this ship layout, I don't know how this is going to work yet, so I'm not going to change it.
I really didn't even need that 3rd badge, but I get it just in case. I read case some hacker comes along and tries to do.
Right, yeah, and I'm starting to think fucking stun ships, you know? I mean, they're good, but I don't know that this, I don't know, it does, well, I have a slowdown line after the 1st gate too, so they're gonna have to waste an entire ship on the 1st gate, and they won't even kill it. A 2nd ship might kill it, but then there's another slowdown line, they're gonna have to wait for that. You know what I mean? I I don't know. Seems pretty solid, but like I know it's hit it, so I don't know.
I had one guy, I had one of them take the basket and took out my back turret, long range turret, stuff it in. Still, wouldn't even do it.
Right, so. Yeah, no one's fucking hitting me. I don't know why. I hit some bases last night. Just now. I hit a few before I hit that guy.
Yeah. They usually don't hit me until I'm in bed late at night. Real constant. Yeah, I won't target y'all. Don't worry. Come on in.
Alright.
I think they think he's going to target them. They took one of his daggone trenchers, was using it for a tank to take the mortars off that overlord. I mean, he's a simulator.
Yeah, but it won't last with the weapons. I mean, I got 5 radioactive launches, 2 scatter guns, and then the 5 batteries. So that, I don't care what they got on that trencher, it'll last.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a trencher they used. They used rubber exterminators to try to take fire. Then they would get damage to it.
Yeah, well, the carrier don't do much damage anymore.
I don't think it's good for it to slow down.
Yeah, even, I don't even have freaking explosive armor on mine, and that thing can sit under that mortar fire for quite a bit. You know, those long-range mortars, I did hit a base, we had like 2 of them, I think, and they damaged the fleet. It's sitting there doing other shit, but not enough. You know what I mean? Like, I'm starting to think.
I had one of them mortars. I said it was doing a lot of damage to the fleet that was hitting me.
Maybe.
The plane and the launcher was turning the fleet. It was about half dead before it got to my first fleet.
Well, the guy I hit that had the mortars, I was off to the side, so the only thing that was hitting my fleet was the mortars, but I brought in one ship, brought in a sub, and the whole time it was shooting at my fleet with the mortars. I'm not gonna sit in front of a launcher while I'm doing stuff, you know what I mean? You never know though, this guy might not have had his mortars built right, you know? It was a cast guy.
Oh, my dad pretty good damage.
He had badges in his face, and I still fucking got him last night. He missed with that guy too. I know he was targeting because after I did his base the second time, I clicked down, he was only worth like 1,000 something. So he was just worth like 3,300. So he was probably hitting somebody's base the first time. You know, not targeting. Second time he was fucking targeting. I using my fucking sub as a tank, he wasn't even fucking shooting. I'm using my fucking pull my ass in.
They should get in now because we want to stop having.
Yeah. I wasn't even gonna play, I was gonna wait until tomorrow for the targets, but I'm like, place busy at the moment, I'll go ahead and do basics.
I think Jimmy should get hit.
time in the face right now. Who is?
Yep. They gone. Yep, so TNA.
No. Oh, they made me get more hours, too.
Eels.
Why is it supposed to be getting more hours? Mom? Yeah, I said that. Because we're going to go. Or you be up to what right now.
He walked there, hit him. Stop right there. Oh, he went the other way.
No. Dallas. I didn't think Dallas was in here.
Got him.
He thought he was getting away, didn't he? He probably be able to sit over there and look around.
Oh, yeah. Thought he farted, but he shit.
No! No! Behave! Okay. No!
Wait, was it Ren from TNO?
Yes, so. Yes, so.
I was gonna say, he just went flying by me and I'm up at 48.
Got his ship.
Get over here! No!
Dude,
No! Hey! 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 No!
There you got me.
I don't think so. He didn't. It's got to repair.
I'm ready.
Get over here! Get over here!
Come on, Jethro. Get on away from him.
He's going back to Ellie Mae. He got sniped.
Yeah. I don't give a rat's ass either.
SWS, this guy. He's worth 2,100. These guys tough, I don't think they are.
Back to them the other day. Yesterday.
Big Thud. He's got new, he's got the factions, so he might have new weapons. I see a lot of them in, bounty.
Get over here!
Oh, I think I got this guy the other day. He's got 2 badgers. I could draw one out.
Get over here. No. Get over here. Keep it going down.
I can get this guy.
You're a badass.
I said no. Please not
Oh,
allowed.
What's up, Mama?
Sorry, my daughter's dog is not in.
Yeah, I hear that. It sounded like somebody almost got fucked up at it.
He's got a little German Shepherd type doesn't want to behave, and he wants to go after the little dog. So we're kind of teaching him to behave.
Yeah, I've been doing is dragging these badgers out and getting them right into the missile range of my exterminator. Shit tears them up, especially the dog in there too.
German Shepherd puppy, she's on me, she's always down with me. You always have to get on her and tell her now and stuff, you know.
Here, I do have a ham and turkey to allow.
Next stage forward, last stage better
Got him.
I'm on park today. I take a break from for a little bit. I go back and check my baby today.
Yeah, I was gonna play Wizards and probably gonna go do that in a minute here. I just wanted to try to get my 5th exterminator. And tomorrow with the target plug is
Yeah, I'll be back on the beach tomorrow. I play every game with you. There's sometimes I can do. Yeah.
I'm sick of it.
I got off that other guy's server. I made my own server, my own boss.
Oh, on Arc.
Yeah, I make my friends over. I might not go for it, but I do my friends. I don't need my own boss, and I'm not tied to, hey, you go on and have to do because I just signed them on my life. If there's hard stuff or there's auto stuff I'm not responsible, if it happens, and I'm not going to go out and rescue that every time.
This guy don't even have a guard fleet. Nice.
There's the rag too. Well, it's still connected. I still connected. We got 2 rags.
Damn, I killed this guy's whole base before I made the channel.
Yeah,
He was out fucking channel.
I tried killing a base with 2 of those badgers and I died, lost 17. I killed a base with 1 badger and I made it barely.
Man, it's fucking outpost in the channel. What the fuck? Even with a guard fleet, I don't think this guy would have been a problem.
That's probably somebody's out. Using it to get metal thrown or something.
Yeah, all this shit was right in the front of it. I just killed the whole base for, let's see. Wow, I was taking damage because I was still going through the channel. That was the first time, 9 minutes dead. Grounds or some shit. Well, half dead gates, no guard, and everything in the channel. I gotta pay more attention. I could have killed that for like barely any damage at all. And another fucking half-dead base without a guard. Shit. Finish the whole bounty this way.
Now, this is the dropping craft. It's got so there's one church that was,
Got something in there. I see a fucking ring. I don't see a ship though. The hell puts a purple ring but no ship? This gate or something?
That's not bad, you know?
Yeah, I hear some opponent races like that. Has the ring around gate.
Really, if you ask me. Not even a gate, it's like one of those net things or whatever.
Yeah.
He's got mountains in his channel too, so you could literally sit behind him while you snipe out the gate. I got barely any damage on one exterminator and it's almost done. Poor bastard. He's got his dock right by the fucking outpost too. I'll try not to kill it, but I'm not a surgeon, you know?
No. No. No.
was a new outpost too. That took a little bit to kill. Damn, the whole base with barely any damage to one extent. Oh, I got fucking 1300 points. The spirit smuggler. More like the fucking bone smuggler.
You know, the bones live in space and get done with it, huh?
Hey, I mean, I left his dock because I feel bad. I took his guns out, though. I always take the guns in the fleet out and down. I'll leave the dock, but otherwise, come back and this shit's fucking dead. Hey, I leave the dock. I don't care. I want people to hit me. Don't.
You're not gonna bite my feet. Because you want to.
My base might fail miserably right now, but I don't know. Hit.
No.
Just found a little 108 base named Rod K. So it's not that angry guy.
Yeah, I seen that the other day.
Rex. You keep alone.
Those guys got some decent bases. Angry, pretty tough.
Yeah.
Or a lot of them do not. I mean, obviously, no alliance has no farm.
And then this is the hatching area over here, Mel. I kind of put everything too close together.
Got a hatching area.
Yeah, it's ours. We can hatch eggs, you know.
Is there a concealment area?
What?
Never mind. I got a lot of empty bookmarks. That's cool. I can start deleting them. I'm always full.
Oh. The bookmarks that I was making was caps, and all the ones that I bookmarked that I was the ones I can hit and kill, they fucking jumped away. All of them
Yeah.
I could kill.
I hit, there's a few of them I just hit. There was one that I hit and I almost had him, but the second time I went back he was targeting me, so I didn't even make it past the last gate. First time though, I was so close to his outpost, had a sliver, but that damn badger was right on top of me and he had two fucking subs healing it. And I'm like, man, if one sub pops up, I'll kill it. Like, I only needed a couple more shots, but they both popped up. And, yeah, killed my last shit. So this time, the second time I hit him, I brought a fucking bunker buster to finish it off, you know. And he was targeting, so I didn't move fast. I need 5,000 more points, and then I'll be done for a minute. I don't have a good crew though. Shooting Midnight Marauders. be all I can fucking roll these days. What about SIGA?
Good.
Remember them being good. Peek this guy's face. Looks like he's still running scatter guns. Winston. No. Well, I should probably. Treat coming from the top. I fucking hate that, especially during bounty. Especially if I can get in his base pretty easily, that'll suck. I raise the hit. I don't think red bubble should last 24 hours. It's about it, you know? Fucking bubble only lasts 4 hours. That's all the fucking, the red bubble maybe 10 hours. And then you're fair game again. Shouldn't be fucking 24 hours, you know?
Don't give much time to hit him.
Yeah, I mean, if you peek him, that sucks. Oh, he's got 2 fucking things in his face. Ah, shit. 2 badgers, carrier, piranha, no good gates, scatter guns. I'm gonna go for it. Give it a shot. Actually, I could probably almost take his first gate out of the fucking... Let's try that rocket. See if I can bunker bust that gate. That'll make a huge help. Oh, I did. Almost killed it with a bunker buster. Fucking sick. I don't know. Badgers, though. Probably still be able to do it. Oh, he's got him sitting still too. Good. Well, one of them is maybe I. Yeah, you know what though? The harrower doesn't really seem to do a whole lot. Eat that shit up fast. Right, one exterminator down. You know what? I'm gonna bring the sub in as a tank. Just go for it. See what we can do here. With any luck, he's got them both sitting still. That'd be fucking great. Come on, subsurface. What the fuck are you doing? Get over here and die already. That's your job. Oh, that other one, the second one runs. Damn it. Plenty of health though. Oh shit, I gotta get one of these back outside. See that building? Ah, the exterminator's following it. Or the badger. Fucking sweet.
This is McDavid J. Harris Jr. Show.
Hopefully it makes it back out of the channel. Jeez. That'd be tragic.
GIF, my friends. Thank God it is Friday. You know, after such an absolutely crazy week, I've got an absolutely special guest on for you all today. And you're going to love what this young man has to say. What he's got to say absolutely shreds the narrative that so many are pushing out there that we can't get up or get ahead because of the color of our skin. So you're going to want
What
to
am I
share
seeing on the
this
fucking
episode with
Badgers?
everybody
They're
you know.
shooting,
If you're
like,
watching
siege
via
cannons
Facebook,
and
please hit
purple
the
ash
share
and
button
shit.
on Twitter. Please
that 'cause
retweet
they
right
don't have
now
the
on
doc
YouTube.
done yet?
Thank you for watching. Share this with your family and
haven't
friends.
seen-
And if you're
I
listening
haven't
via the
seen my
David
base
J.
get hit
Harris
since I
Jr.
got back,
podcast,
so I
you're
really
getting
don't
not
even
only my
know.
shows, but
I don't
also
either.
some
That's why I
amazing
was saying I
one-on-one
ain't seen none in
interviews.
action.
Real quick plug,
Yeah, it
get your
sucks.
Don't
I don't- all I
California
see
My
is
State
what I hit.
t-shirt in my
And
store.
bases.
Don't California My Texas, because that's where I'm at. But I've got every store in the nation at davidharrisjr.store. All right, let's
So
get
I
into
don't
it.
really know how
Friends, you will
fucking well shit
recognize
works.
my next guest. Well, if you watch my posts on Instagram,
What the shit even
Twitter,
looks like.
Facebook, you'll see him. And this video absolutely went viral all around the world,
we go.
especially rocking our country, because what he has to say
2200.
just makes so much sense. If you
Winston,
did not
you
see
get a
King
bookmark
Randall
there.
on the Roland Martin show, a clip of it
Really?
went absolutely crazy, because this young brother is saying exactly what so many of us are believing needs to be said, that if we're going to do something, we don't need to wait for the government to do it. We need to get up and do it
I'm
ourselves.
so
Here's
tired.
the
I
clip.
renamed that
We have to
bookmark.
get
So
out
I
of
know where
the
the fucking
self in our
entrance is.
So,
I
okay,
should do
so
that.
define
I
do
should
for
do
self.
that because I only have one.
When I say do for self, you shared one of my videos, and I was actually a big fan of yours, but you shared one of my
you know,
tweets. When I said black people need to stop begging the government and go and do for self out in our communities, you shared the
was
video
that?
and called me. I didn't see anything idiotic about that.
Easy.
So when you say do for self,
I usually
like
put
what?
easy on.
Explain that. Okay, for example, here in Albany, Georgia, we complain about our school systems a lot.
Yeah,
Everybody
problem
can't
is,
read, they have
but I come in the wrong
literacy rates,
side,
rehab
and I don't
programs
want to
here
time out,
for juvenile.
and then you go
What I
back
decided
in
to
the
do, I
fucking
started
bed
a
bowl.
program 2 years ago, decided to do for self, and I started taking children into
No
my
matter
home.
where their
I started
entrance
taking
is,
custody of kids from
wherever
juvenile
I should
court,
hit
and I
from,
started
that's where I put
molding
it.
them and
Like,
training
they
them,
got
teaching
shit
them skills,
outside.
trades, etc. Now
Too
I'm
much.
21 years old. And I just purchased a school here in Albany, Georgia, to
Although it
combat
is easy
us being
enough
in the
where I
government
could have
funded
just
schools that are not teaching our children
took the
what they
one.
need to
I
learn.
didn't see the
So that's
stupid
what I mean by
outpost
do
out
for
there.
self, simply getting up and going out
Otherwise, I
and
wouldn't
doing
even
it.
brought all the
Like,
ships in.
that
I
I'm
would've
young,
just had
black in
one
America, and I
outside.
can't do anything because somebody's holding me down. Absolutely not.
So a question.
Yeah, because I forget.
Teenagers went and go ahead. Me and some teenagers went and bought a school, and we just bought a school bus simply
I could hit
going
4
out and doing work.
bases,
We decided to go
and
fix
then
our
later
own
on
schools.
go
I'm not
to them
expecting
same
anything
4
from a
bases.
politician. I'm not
It's like
expecting
I'm
nothing
looking
from
for the
Donald
first
Trump,
time.
Joe Biden, nobody. We're gonna go do it for
You know what I mean?
ourselves.
Because
That's what I
sometimes I
believe.
hit so many. And
Oh, sure, but nothing's gonna
most of
change
the
in our
time
community.
it's
So
fucking
you.
good.
Are you kidding me? That was fire.
This guy's
So much truth in
1700.
there,
This guy's
and that
on
absolutely
13,
shreds,
man.
destroys
What the
the
hell? His
narrative.
base looks
That
like,
no matter what the color of our
he never
skin,
even
we
picked a
can
faction.
get up and go out and do something for ourselves. My guest, King Randall.
Pat.
King,
What's going on?
so nice to have you on with me today, my brother. How are you doing?
Yeah,
Since this
10
video's
minutes left
gone
on my
crazy,
turn.
how is
Oh,
your
I
world?
wanna grab a
How is your
cigarette.
world right now?
Man, I had to get an
Wait.
assistant. Man, I've been on so many little podcasts and interviews, and folks what we
Yeah,
talk
his
talk
base is
to
all
talk to. It's
basic looking on
crazy,
the
but
map,
you know, my
like
biggest
you
thing is
never
trying to
pick
make sure I
faction.
still am doing the work with my children.
Motherfuckers
That's
in
the
the
biggest
valley,
thing
though.
for me. And
I
I
don't know.
actually got a shirt made yesterday. It says the hype doesn't stop for
I
work.
know
And
my
that's the
wife's
biggest thing for
base,
me. But I've been trying to manage
she
it, but
picked
I've
the
been
faction
grateful for all the
way,
support,
like,
man.
years
It's been so
ago we were
beautiful. I
playing.
mean, it's been support coming from all
and they
over the
didn't
world.
start the
And what's
outside
interesting
looker
is that
base
interview was
until
actually
later.
shot 2 weeks
So
ago.
hers
And
was
Dr. Boyce Watkins
whatever
got a whole
faction
tour
it
where
was.
he did a disc video, maybe like 3
You
o'clock in
didn't
the
know
morning.
until you went in the
It got
base.
like
Yeah, same
60,000
thing with
hits.
this guy.
And
This
people
guy's
like
got
all over social media just started like
the
booing his
corrosive
kid,
one.
you know, and it was so crazy because
But
what
on
we're
the
doing is very
outside, so it
special,
means he
and
doesn't
people
change
want
it.
to
That's
hear about it.
Well, what you're doing
Oh,
is
yeah.
absolutely very
He's
special.
got 1, 2,
I know just on my
3.
Instagram, I think it's
He's
almost
got
200
3
or something,
piranhas, a
1,000
carrier,
likes.
and one of those
Views beyond that. But what you're doing is
Reaver
special, and
ships
it's
up to
so
the
needed
70
right now.
target
Everybody
that
in our
fucking
country,
chases you
there's
and
so much
shoots
race baiting and
siege
racial
cannon
tension
and
and
everything.
division, divisiveness happening. You know, people call,
Should be an
DC,
easy
all the
base.
politicians there in the
Red-eyed
swamp.
Pat.
Meanwhile, you're just plugging away, have a plan, are enacting that plan, are changing
I'll
lives
send one
for the
over
better,
here,
are
and one over here to
growing,
get these
and you
outside
bought a
targets.
school. I watched your video where you kind of elaborated on what
Almost
you've
thinking
done
maybe this
and why you're
one
doing it.
will
And
make
there's
it
a
through.
beautiful story about that school as well that has to do with the spelling bee
Yeah,
that
he's got one of them
won
gates
the
that's like a
spelling bee
net, and then
championship.
another
I
gate
think it was in
that's
your
like the
district, and
lowest
then the
level
next
wall
one
you
was
possibly
held
can.
at that school. Share that story for us.
Yeah,
Absolutely. So the school that
it.
we purchased, ironically, when I first
might not
reached out
even
to
lose it
our
all.
school superintendent about seeing if they had any buildings that they weren't using for us to purchase for
Man,
our
if
school,
I had fucking
he told me we had 3 locations
Basilisk, I
that
could
were
fucking
up for
took
demolition.
half his base
And
out
so he asked me
with
that I
zero
want to tour one of
damage.
them. I was like, yeah. So I went and toured the school.
I
I
only
went to
have
the
the
school. I
one
was like,
though.
wait, I
Never
remember
got
this
it.
building.
Never
I lost my
upgraded
spelling
it.
bee in here.
Nothing like that.
And I was highly upset about that when I lost that spelling bee. I mean, I cried.
use
I
it
was
for
livid
killing
because I
subs.
spelled ratio wrong. And now what's crazy is I was in 4th grade and I'd never heard that word. I'm like, ratio? I'm like, I never heard of that word. But anyway, so I spelled ratio wrong. And, you know, ever since then, I never wanted to go back there. I was highly upset, you know, but I was like, you know what? I want this building for a special
I didn't mean to kill
you
his
know?
doctor. Put it
Revenge
fucking
is
right
very
there.
sweet.
So you
Yes,
go
sir.
back. You bought a school. How many kids do you manage right now? How many of your kids are in your program?
I have about 40 children in the program altogether. Mind you, I was actually running this program out of my home. Well, I still am, because we still have to get
this
building
guy's
up
not even in the
to code and
lines.
things like that before we actually move the children there. But I have children living here at my home with me. I've taken custody of children from the juvenile court
Raising the
system
bounty.
because we don't have any rehabilitation
That's all
programs here where I live at all. We don't have any. And I'm the only one that's
Somebody's
taking
watching
children,
me.
you know, from the juvenile court system and keeping them out of jail. Our program has a 0%
Captain
recidivism
Hobo.
rate, meaning
Where's
every
his
child that's
radio
come to us
tower?
from jail has never been back.
Oh,
And
there it
that's
is.
something I love to tout, and I've been doing this since I was 19. And the children love to be here. They love to get taught. They love to get out of their condition, and that's the beautiful thing for me. The kids just need some consistency. It's not about, you know, where they've grown up and things like that or who's teaching them. It's just they need consistency
Fucking
in
watch
their
if you're a
lives.
neighbor,
They
'cause
want
I'll
to
come
be
through.
taught. They want to get out of their conditions, and that's the beautiful thing to me. So me doing this, you know,
Mind your
it's just
business.
been beautiful. It's been beautiful for me.
Well, it's so amazing to see young man, 21 years
I'll
old,
see his
doing it.
face on
Obviously
Captain
very
Hobo.
smart. Again, you teach these kids
What-
skills that they'll be able to
what-
then
uh,
go
Eli,
and utilize in their
say
daily
hello?
life. Talk about
Oh,
some of
there
the
he is.
skills
No,
that you've been
neither one
teaching
of them
these
have an ally.
young
There's
boys
his face.
from your house and going places to teach them. What are some of the stuff they're learning
Where's he at?
in your program?
Only 11
Absolutely.
learner.
So the first year we learned
11
skill trades, Baby King.
Is
but
that
yeah,
one of them?
No, that's Baby King. That's my son.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Yes,
Is that
sir.
King Junior?
Watching you,
King
son
the
of a
second.
bitch.
King
King the second. Love it. I'm a junior. I'm David the
Herbert,
second
wow,
or
his
junior.
base
Yeah,
is
but
trash.
all right.
Yes,
So sorry. Go ahead. Share with us some of the skill
Absolutely.
sets that you're teaching these kids.
This is
Yes, sir.
another
So
like,
what they're
single
learning, they've been learning
exterminator
is automotive
base right
repair.
here.
I teach
Oh,
them
he's
how to
got 3
change
badges in
change
it though.
oil, change alternators,
so
water
they-
pumps, any
what?
little thing on a car.
Nah,
The boys
that's
have learned how
alright.
to
I'll
change.
fucking draw
We've
them
done
out.
simple construction, like
Well,
basic
they should
construction,
go
like
through that
changing
one
ceiling
gate,
fans, laying tiles,
I'll bring in
sheetrock,
one,
changing
draw
toilets.
them out,
They've
unless
done
he's
all
got
of
them
this. We also
sitting
do
there.
firearms training as well. The boys have to learn how to shoot
He could
guns
just have
because I want to
sitting there.
demystify the
You got
weapon for them, so
70
that way they're not trying to go try it on
I
their
do.
own. I have 12 weapons now, and I want to make sure that they learn how to shoot every last one of them. They shot the shotgun.
Yeah, some
the
don't do a
pistol,
lot. You
the
know what?
assault
I've
rifle.
always got the
You name it, they shot every weapon that I have because I want to demystify.
Yeah,
it.
well, it
Stop
does.
asking
It
questions
actually
about
does a
it.
lot of
They wanted
damage,
to go,
right?
do it on
But
their own, but they've already
on
done
the
it. So
badgers,
I
it
took
takes
that
a while to
experience,
kill them.
from them.
You don't
You know,
kill
I
the
wanna make
badgers
sure
real easy.
they learn
you know what I'm
somewhere
saying?
where somebody's
So
trying
what
to
I
teach
do
them
is I
correctly.
draw
But
them
also
out usually, and then
we have a book club.
I'll
And
park
that's
my
because the
my
first year my summer camp, I
exterminator's
realized
face
12
in.
out of the 20 children that I had couldn't
Oh
read.
yeah, look, I
And I'm
did.
just
All
like,
I
how are
gotta
you
do.
guys
See, that's
passing
why
through
you shouldn't
school
have
and
that
you
third
guys
wall.
can't read or
Stupid
write?
like
This is
that
absolutely
fucking piece of
ridiculous.
shit.
And
So I
how old are
started
these?
So this,
how
I'll
old
show
are
you
these
what I
kids?
do.
What's
I
the
come
age
up
range?
here,
11 to 17.
and I'm gonna point the
Man,
exterminator
and half
missiles
of them
at it,
can't read
and then
and
I'm
write.
gonna sit
Yeah,
there
when
with
my
the
first year of
sub
summer camp, they
and get
couldn't
them
read or
within
write.
that
And I'm just like,
range.
this is absolutely
Oh,
ridiculous.
that's a
And I'm like, how are you guys passing through
So
school
then
and
now
you
the
can't
sub's
read or
gonna
write?
hit them,
You know, and I'm
but
just like,
the
we're
exterminator
graduating
is gonna be
functionally
firing the
illiterate
missiles
kids. And I'm
at
just
them.
like, this is not gonna work.
Right
You
where
know,
I'm
so I started
sitting,
the book
oh, I
club,
gotta
and the
move a
boys
little
started
bit.
reading. We
The
did
range is
vocabulary
more.
words every week, as well as doing life skills with some of the
But
men
now,
that were
if I
coming
just
out
move a little
and
bit
talk to
out of
the
that
children
piss
and
cloud,
things
the
like that.
sub
Then
and
we
the
started a
exterminator
bowling
is
team.
killing.
I want to get the boys
And there's
to
gonna be
get in
3 of them
sports. You know, a
stacked,
lot of
so I
black
gotta
children where we live, but just in general, think they can
gotta
only
do
play
it that way
basketball and
for
football.
sure.
And it's like, no, every sport we get into, you can get money from it. You know, so bowling,
Damn piss
ping
cloud. That's
pong,
the only
professional
problem.
ping pong players make
And I
six
can't
figures. They make
if you
$140,000
you
a
gotta
year
stop
on average.
moving too
You know,
much
so I'm
because
just
if you
like,
don't
you
move,
can go play ping pong.
then
We're gonna do
they'll go
professional
after.
games at our
Like if you
school.
keep moving, they'll go
Also,
after the
we're gonna make sure
exterminator.
that kids also know flight time.
And
That's
that's it.
green
That's
on
fucking.
this. we'll be buying aviation
them
for our
fast.
school, so that way the children can get some flight time on those that they can transfer to actual flight school. They can get hours from that aviation. So we've been, teaching the boys a few things. They've done some welding workshops, with some of the guys that know how to weld in our school. They've done horseback riding.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. If I can get them to come out, no matter what I'm using, whether it's
but I'm just kind of thinking off the top of my head
or whatever. Once they come out, I have them all sitting there with the missile ring at a certain spot, and I put the sub right there, so they stop there.
Absolutely
and then
amazing.
the missiles on the exterminators.
You know what's interesting?
And
you
the
shared in that clip
them,
that Roland Martin you were a fan of his. It seems like he retweeted something and called you stupid.
Yo, I just trained those all the way in and they stopped for some
He thought he was going to have his way with you.
Stacked up there.
We saw a clip before or after that clip.
I don't know why they stopped.
Was he really just trying to? I mean, he can be a bully, right? He can be a bully. He wants to push his weight around.
This guy's probably pissed off.
And who are you, little kid? Who do you think you are? I think he thought he was going to bring you on the show and just destroy you.
Well, you're losing your back too. You should have put it there.
Obviously,
okay.
What was you said you were a fan of his. Are you thankful that he had you on the show?
Absolutely. I still am grateful that he had me on the show. Mr. Roland didn't do any he didn't vet me before he brought me on the show, so he really didn't know who I was. All he saw was Black Conservative, and he started retweeting stuff about voting and tagging me in it. And I'm just like, it's not even my fight. Why are you? I don't even know you like that. I was a fan of yours, but I used to watch some of your stuff.
It's like you taking a piss at a urinal.
Why are you tagging me and stuff about voting or whatever like that? So he tagged another friend of mine. His name's Jalen Johnson, and he tagged him, and he's the press secretary for Byron Donald, but he couldn't come on the show because of his job. But I came, and I was just like, I'm just going to tell him the same thing I told him on Twitter. Voting is not my fight. And he shared one of my videos. You only got to kill 2 gates from the outside.
Draw them things out. I only lost a half
of course, I didn't like him anymore. But I did go back and forth with him. I didn't, I don't do back and forth stuff. I'm a grown man. I don't have time for that childish stuff.
Well, I mean, I took
he invited me on the show, and I was just like, well, I'll just go in there and tell him what my fight is, and tell him.
You know why? Because I'm used to this projectile speed of the scatter guns and shit.
Usually, when other people say do for self, they'll just, recommend stuff that we should do.
I trained them in. Literally, they were shooting at the front ship.
I told him, no, we just bought a school bus.
I guess I gotta have them either a little bit tighter or a little bit farther apart.
Teaching them for the past 2 years. I mean, we've done some of everything, and he was just caught off guard.
See them radioactive weapons.
But I just kept it respectful.
You don't even need to train them that far.
Yeah,
just get them far enough where the
shockwave
doesn't hit this other shit. You know what I mean?
What's going on?
You can keep those.
And I wanted to understand how a man handles
the
business.
scatter gun. You gotta have a little more distance.
Going back and forth and cursing and things like that. The people was like, "Oh, you should have said this, that, and the third." I'm like, I had a whole lot of stuff I could have said to him, but I was just like,
I got my 30 grand to get that other
me doing that brought me so many fans. He lost so many fans.
I think I used all my tokens that I had.
People have chastised him all over social media, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, everything. They have chastised him everywhere, but not even saying good job,
Although 5 of them,
I still invited him to come talk to the boys after the show.
I don't want to coin the whole shit because I got to coin the rank on this
he was
thing
saying,
too.
Like on his Twitter and in his panel afterwards. I was like, you know what?
I've used up all my
I muted him and I kept moving. He's made another video about it, and every YouTube comment is literally in disagreement with everything that he said on the video. He got more dislikes on the video than likes and everything. Like people have like destroyed him. Like he can't even make a post without people going under there saying he has to apologize and things like that. But I muted him, and I don't have anything else to say to him. I appreciate him for bringing him on the show. I don't have any ill feelings, but I'm just from doing the other ones. You can't argue with the work. I made a tweet and said I don't argue with commentators because I do the work.
So like if I'm at work,
talk versus work.
I work 10-hour shifts, so at that point I can do a couple of them. Cool thing is I don't get more than like 3-4 hours of sleep, so I don't lose any due to that.
American dream
ain't
story,
healthy,
just
my
like
ass is
King
bad.
Randall. It's Mike Lindell. Friends, he is taking a beating in the big box stores. 25 big box stores have canceled him. Big tech is coming after him. They're censoring him. They're silencing him. Meanwhile, he is still fighting for us, the American people. He's built an amazing company, 2,500 employees, and they are being sued because of Mike's stance for election integrity. So Mike's got over 110 products at mypillow.com. I just got his new bath slippers. I love him. I got his bathrobe. I love his sheets and his mattress top of the most. Get over there and use the code Trump2020. I asked Mike if he was going to take that code down, and he said no. There's still hope. So if you believe
Hey,
there's
he's
still
got
hope and you
3
hope and pray
badges,
there is,
and he's got
use
some
that
of the
code
new mortars.
Trump2020 and go find yourself something
But you
nice
don't know
at
what he's doing.
mypillow.com. Whether you realize this or not, something that
My bunker buster is done
dynamic
finally.
between,
Pretty
you know,
badass.
an older,
He's the first
right?
one today.
Roland's got to be in his early 50s,
Yeah, I think he's like 52, I think.
Yeah, it's early 52, early 50s. A
Damn,
liberal,
yeah.
right? But a prominent figure in the
Well,
black
I like
community.
the
A lot
Orions
of
because you
the
can
black
smell it.
community
You
listens to what he has
damage
to
the
say.
fuck out of
But
two gates.
with his leftist progressive
Almost
ideologies,
3
a
if
lot
you're
of them
close enough to each
very
other
left
at an angle.
very much,
Because there's
you know,
the biggest
hated on
splash
President
range.
Trump
But
nonstop.
with the
And
new,
here you've
if
got
they
a
got
young
3 new
man
walls,
that's a
you barely do
conservative
any
that
damage.
understands what it means to
So that
work and
thing
put
is
the work
fucking
in,
obsolete.
and has a reputation, has a history of
Unless
doing
you hit
that.
the base with
The
the older
dynamic
walls.
between those two
And
really
then,
should show
so I
America
just finished the bunker
who he
buster.
should
That
and
thing
should
will
not be
probably
listening to.
shot soon.
I think that's exactly why he's getting so much hate.
Badger, I don't think
is,
you're gonna do
if I
much
heard you
damage at
correctly,
all
even
to a
after
badger
everything you
with the
shared that
daisy
you've
cutter.
done and are doing for these
I can
boys,
usually only do
he
maybe a
still
third
didn't give you
damage
any
to
kind
a
of a
carrier.
congratulations or great job or any kind of affirmation.
Nope, he's been saying on
Pinches
Twitter
are
I'm
just
pimping
stupid.
people and I'm lying
I mean,
to people,
If,
etc.
no,
You know,
if
I'm
they don't
just
have
like,
antis, you'd be
like he tried to say
surprised
that I
how
was
handy
lying
that
about,
comes
you
in,
know,
though. You
my
know what I
reason for
mean?
coming on the show. I never lied about why I was
Usually
coming on the
everybody's got
show. You asked me to
antis.
talk
My
about voter
bases,
suppression. I
I
told you
got
that wasn't my fight. Then you
5
asked me what was my
launchers,
fight. Then
2
you asked me
scatter
what does that
guns,
mean by
5
do yourself. You
battles,
asked me these questions. I answered
and
them.
my
So he tried to say
glacial.
I was baiting and switching. I'm like, no, I did not
Everything.
answer
There's
every
like
question
6
that you asked me.
anti-rocketeers.
That just is what it is. But you know, I don't like I said.
Everything's
That's
covered.
what
You
happens.
can't drop a rocket. I think you
When a
could
liberal gets caught,
possibly hit
especially in their own
the lower
snare,
edge.
right?
If you
He
aim
thought he
at
set
the
a
edge
trap
of
for
the
you.
wall
He
where
thought he
portal
was going
tower
to just
thing is,
destroy you.
you could
He didn't know what
possibly
you were
hit
talking
my
about.
first
Couldn't back
wall.
it up.
Maybe.
And when it backfired
No
in
one's
his
tried it
face,
yet.
then he's got to turn around and blame it all on you.
Right.
I think
I
they
mean,
see
and
all of the
some people say he
fucking
could have been like
antis and
better
like,
if he
I'm
would
not
have
gonna waste a
apologized
rocket
and
in
like,
this
you know,
fucking
I
guy's
respect the
face.
work he's doing, etc. But he's just still making
They
comments,
usually
still
try
making
dropping it in the back on
crazy
the
posts, or
ships,
whatever, and I haven't responded to any
no
of it.
one's
I'm
made
just
it
like,
through them yet.
hey, you
Not
want to
even
argue
one
with
time.
yourself? You can. You know, I don't have time for that. Like I said, I appreciate you for bringing me on the show, but you should have vetted, you know,
That's
me
cool.
before I came on because you've lost so many supporters,
No,
so
I'm
many
glad he
people.
No,
Yeah.
I'm glad he.
Oh,
You're
I hit
glad that
Hood
he
last
did
night.
it.
I tell you.
Right.
If he would have vetted you, he probably wouldn't have had you on the show.
He didn't have no
That'd be
guard
like him trying
fleet,
to
and
bring
his
me or
walls were
Candace
half
Owens
dead.
or
I'm
Brandon
like, hey,
Tatum
bro.
on the show. He wouldn't want us on the show because
Right,
he
that's
would be left with
He just
egg all over his
messaged back. He
face
goes, hey,
and wouldn't
man,
know which way to
with a
turn.
smile.
That's what he didn't think he was going to get
I'd
with
be
you.
like,
So
listen, man,
it's a good thing that he did not
I
bet
was
you.
just checking on you,
And
you know,
absolutely
see how your
amazing that
base
you got
was
to be on the
looking.
show.
You didn't have a
Your
guard. I didn't want no one
work
to take
caught
your
the
bounty,
attention
so I
of
grabbed it
President
before I
Donald
threw your
Trump.
bubble.
You were invited to the White House. Is that correct? How many
back and
kids
get
went
it.
with you to the White House?
It was 9 of them that went to the White House with me. This was their first plane ride, first time going
He's
to
alright.
like a fancy
I don't
hotel.
know.
I mean, these kids
Shelly.
from Albany, Georgia, at one point was the
Let's
4th
see, speed
poorest
up.
city in the
Ooh, I got
nation.
one
Some of
day.
them had been incarcerated before, etc. So for them
Oh,
to
I
get
got
this
2
experience,
days.
it was
How
beautiful.
many of these
Got a little
things did I
flack from
buy?
it from our community, mostly supportive, but some
Damn,
people
I
were just
remember
like,
the
"Why are
whole-
you taking
oh,
me to
that's
see Donald
it.
Trump?" And I'm just like, if
I
it was
got
Joe
2
Biden or
days
anybody else,
token.
you guys wouldn't be mad. It's about the experience,
I got
regardless
2
of
days,
if
2
you like
hours.
him or not.
Oh,
You
good.
know, and
I'll
even some of
use
their
that.
parents, you know, they were just like, you know, I don't like him like
Oh,
that,
I had
but
another
you
2
know, it's an
days.
experience, you know,
All
so
right,
that's
let me
it was great
speed
for
this
them, and they
up.
enjoyed it. They
Right
thought
at
he
the
was
start
funny
of the
and cool.
refit.
You know, hey, that's just what they thought. But I'm just like,
Then I
it's
think I'll have,
about
what,
us.
3
It's
days
more
left?
about
Is
our
it
work
3
that
days?
we're doing. We got invited because of the work, not because
5
of
days,
know
something like
him.
that.
We got invited because of the work. That's what you should be proud of, regardless of who's there.
Ah, my
Did
fucking.
you get a chance to meet Donald
I
Trump,
need more
President
titanium.
Donald
No,
Trump?
he had no, he didn't. He had
Can't
just
even
like
buy
got
that shit.
diagnosed with COVID. I think that was his first day out.
Different
He had just got diagnosed with COVID.
Yeah, I
So you
don't
just get a
have.
chance
I only
to
got
see
500
It
points
must have
left.
been right
I
after
have a lot of options, but
a
what I'm
bunch of
doing
us were
now,
at the
Damn
White
it.
House.
There's
for
always
like
something stepping on my
the end of
fucking
February,
nuts,
and
yo.
it was like a week or 2 later that all the COVID stuff just broke out and they started shutting everything down.
Yeah, he got diagnosed with, I think it was October. total.
these type things.
Oh, okay. This was
Makes me wish I had 2 Zilla screens too, because
Oh,
those
that's right.
things,
Yeah,
I
he
got
got
all the
that
titanium target.
when he got
I
diagnosed.
could do
Yeah,
2
so that
of
was
them
with
at a time. It
last year.
takes
So even during COVID and everything else, he has still reached out to you and invited you guys to the White House.
Yeah.
Proton at the end.
Yeah, that's so
Because he
amazing.
won't kill that.
So what would
he
you
won't kill
say
the
to all the
generator
people
to
out
keep
there there that are stuck on all this racial tension, the race issues, the race baiting, you know, the Black Lives Matter stuff, now it's Asian Lives Matter stuff. All of these things that are, to me, distractions from doing the work. What would you say to those in the Black community, the white community, the Hispanic community, breaking it down? What would you say to anybody out there that is concerned with the race baiting, the racial tensions that are going on, and are trying to find where to put their allegiance, so to speak, where they're going to stake their flag in the ground and say, this is what I'm going to champion? What would you say to them?
It's their X1, and then
yesterday I did an Instagram live, and people have looked at my following. My following is super diverse. It's so mixed with people of all different political ideologies, black, white, Hispanic.
If I had tokens or something to get attached, I would, and that's what I would use both of those.
So while I was on the Instagram live, I asked people, I said, I want you guys to look at yourselves in the comments. I said, you guys got Confederate flags, you got the MAGA in there, and you got my Hoteppers and the RBG.
The photon takes a lot less damage.
I said, look at all of you guys united under this one cause. I said, look at you guys, and nobody could disagree because they was like, wow, like, this is for real. Like, you are all unified under this one thing, and that's doing for your community. Nobody can get upset with that. There's nobody that should disagree with that, you know, us doing for our own community. So I simply say, you know, no matter what your ideologies are, if you just go out here and be a good person, do something positive in your communities, keep the negativity away, I think we can make the world a better place. And that's what we're doing. You know, I just simply got away from all the politics and got away from what everybody's mad at, etc. And we just started doing work and focusing on what we need in our own communities, and we've been able to make things happen that way. So I definitely believe with the racial tension, the race baiting, etc., just do the work. Just do the work.
I think if people just focused on what you said, being the best person that they could be, being as impactful as they can be in their own community, work hard, do the work. You know, hard work is the equalizer for everything else.
Right.
He's just willing to work hard. You know, I don't know if you personally had anybody that stood in your way or looked down at you or demeaned you because of the color of your skin, but whether they did or not, it doesn't seem like it mattered.
No, it's not gonna bother me. I don't care who's standing in my way, black, white, Hispanic. We're still gonna get it done. We have big boy faith. We believe in ourselves, and nobody's gonna stop us from doing it. And I believe if me and some teenagers can go purchase not just any school. It's not like a little storefront. It's 36,000 square feet, 25 classrooms, 11 acres, cafeteria, library, everything except the gym. If a 21-year-old and some teenagers can go do this, I believe anybody can go affect change in their communities.
So good. I love that. I love that shirt. I saw you had that shirt on too. Big boy faith. Share with everybody. How important is faith to you?
Absolutely. Well, I'll just tell the story about our faith. So doing this organization, like for the past 2 years, I hadn't had any money. I've been doing this broke, honestly, just been doing it just because I wanted to. I've been asking my mom to help me feed the children. You know, our lights got turned off a few times. We've been stuck on the side of the road, etc. But I've never really been posting this stuff on social media until somebody asked me to start posting it. But we you know, come from the gutter. I mean, I got some bunk beds and put them in my living room, and you know, the kids slept in there, and we was eating hot dogs, beanies and weenies, noodles, hot $5 hot and ready pizzas. You know, but we still believe. I still believed in what I knew we could do. The boys still believed in it. Their parents still believed in what I was teaching. You know, and they believed in having their children with this 19-year-old kid, 20-year-old kid. They trusted me that much with their children. I had parents send their children 3 hours away from home to come live with me and come get some good teaching. So I believed in myself the whole time. We believed in our program the whole time. The boys will tell you to this day where we've come from, you know, and just all of it. Some days we barely had anything to eat, but we made it happen, you know. So we just believed in ourselves. So we posted, I think it was some pictures of us doing sheetrock on Twitter one time, and it made a few rounds, and people were just like, "Can you guys make a GoFundMe?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then we raised like $10,000 like within the first week, you know, of people seeing the work that we were doing, because people don't see this everywhere, especially at our age, you know. Yeah. So we did it, and we went building shopping, and we made it happen. And so I want to make sure we're remaining super transparent. We went building shopping, and we just had faith in what we were doing. And I tell the boys all the time about being a blessing. All the time, the boys will tell you, I just give to people all the time. For Christmas, we serve 45 families. We simply, I made a post and said, send me an email list of people who don't have money to get their children gifts for Christmas. Me and my little brother and the boys, we went shopping for 4 days straight. And we just bought all types of gifts, and we just went all out to hotels. People living in hotels, homeless, etc. But we brought gifts and good gifts to their kids, whatever they wanted. We make sure they got it. So we just try to make sure we're always being a blessing, because we always get those blessings back. That's how God works. So I'm constantly giving so that way we can keep receiving, and it's all paying off for us now. And now people are about to see us go and work on this school. Just like Kobe said, job's not finished. We're just getting started.
That's so good. Well, I believe that God has amazing things in store for you, King. It is just the beginning. And if people want to support you and the work that you're doing, where could they go to donate and support you?
Absolutely. You can go to thexforboys.org. That's THE, the letter X, FORBOYS.org. You can go there and see all of our pictures, all of our videos. You can go there to donate, get you some merchandise, reach out to me via email, whatever you like to do. It's all on the website. And it has my social media handles on there as well.
Thexforboys.org. Love it, King. Love what you're doing. Would love to stay connected with you. I'd love to actually fly out and actually visit with you, man, and see what you're doing out there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, love what you're doing. Love your heart, and absolutely going to be praying for you. And just, I know, having been a little bit into this social media and what can happen, I know God has amazing things for you. Doors are opening up for you, and He's just going to continue to amplify you as you fight for the kids, for the children, and the fact that you're teaching them benevolence in the process. I mean, it's like the whole package, man. You are doing it. So God bless you, my brother. Thank you so much for joining me today, and we'll stay connected. Stay tuned. I'll be right back. All right.
Thanks. All right.
Friends, absolutely amazing what King Randall is doing for the youth in his own community. Absolutely shredding, destroying the narrative that has anything to do with anybody being held down or held back because of their race. Please get over to thexforboys.org and check out what King Randall is doing. Check out the pictures over there. You've got to see the school. Like he said, it's not a small school. It's 36,000 square feet. It is absolutely going to be amazing for the youth, and I believe that there's going to be a lot more youth that come. Don't forget to get over to mypillow.com. Use that code Trump2020 when you do. And please share this broadcast. Share it all over the place. Share it, retweet it. Send out the podcast to friends and family. And we'll see you all next time. Have a great rest of your evening. God bless. Bye-bye.
My name is David J. Harris Jr. Join me and millions of Americans around the country as we embrace liberty and freedom. This is the David J. Harris Jr. Show.
Three or four bottle freezers up north, and I got places and
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Damn, I had more VXP tokens built up than I thought. This fucking thing is almost maxed out. I guess I've been on it. I probably knew it was coming. I ran out at the anchor. Shit. 34 coins. Fuck it. That's not bad.
Better than hitting damn cargo.
Yeah, well, I mean, now I'm flat out, so I gotta keep building them up again. Damn, this is almost 8 days to refit this thing. I thought it was 5. Son of a bitch. Oh, wait, I have a 2 day. Well, 6 days left on my 5th one. I'm actually surprised I had enough armors for that. I thought I was gonna run out of the concussive ones. I must have took some off of something, trencher or some shit. Sometimes I surprise myself how responsible I can be in a video game. What level does the titanium generator go to? Mine's only level 5.
15. 5 is the lowest, 15 is the highest.
Oh my god. Huh, I gotta work on that. Yeah, finish the labs first, but oh, that'd be nice to get a little chunk from there.
Oh, you got a level 8.
Well, I kind of forgot all about it, to be honest with you. And I'm doing all the labs and shit now, so. That's
You're thinking of the target,
What's that?
The titanium target if you hit to get titanium.
Yeah, that's not. I'm hit her in the face is wicked low.
Yeah.
I should have had that up. Would have been a great time to do that when I was you know,
How far do they go?
not upgrading.
You go to level 8.
Oh, they go to 8? Okay.
Click on one
uranium
end.
goes to 9.
You never had to have no more damn titanium for a while.
Yeah, well, freaking advanced lab going to level 21.
Damn it, Bob.
I hope that's the last one on it.
Alright, got that shit built. Let's see. What they got here? Conqueror tokens. Ooh. Can't believe there's still selling piranhas, and I bet you people are still buying those garbage fucking things.
We never used them.
I built 4 of them. I had one in my base. I got hit one time. The dude sat there with fucking hell swarms and just chained my whole base off of that one piranha because it wouldn't die, you know? And I took it out. I'm like, fuck that. And I wasted all that shit building 4 of them things.
They aggravating what they are. Sit there following you, shooting you with that damn fire.
Yeah, it's more annoying than anything. Oh, they got 4 exterminator tokens for 69 coins. That's alright, I still did it cheaper. What did I say? 34 coins?
34.
Well, when I used all my Conquer XP tokens that I've been building, and I only needed to use 34 coins to get to max rank. So.
Yeah, that's right. 30 something.
Yeah, I didn't quite have them all built. I got to the anchor, whatever rank that is, and it was 34 coins to get to the skull. Still cheaper than buying the rank tokens for 30 or whatever I just said. I don't know. Yeah. That guy tried to tell me that he wasn't targeting me. It wasn't even online. Okay. So you went from 3,000 bounty to banking after I died in your base one time. You were online.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's alright though. I would target too. Blame for that. The first time I almost had him, man. If I didn't use my rocket on his first gate to just see if I could do anything, it didn't really do much because it was an Orion. I could have used that on his damn outpost because I killed all the shit around it. You know what I mean? So if there was an anti-rocketeer at that point, it was already dead. Man, that would have got him.
Would it kill that rest of the outpost?
Yeah, dude, it was like another 2 shots would have killed the outpost. But I was almost out of time, and he had 2 subs healing it. So, and I only had barely one exterminator left, plus a badger was eating me up, and I didn't kill the carrier, so that was hitting me too. If 1 sub came up, it would have been less healing. I would have killed the outpost and probably died right away. But both subs came up at the same time, but before I could kill it, the subs killed me.
He had both of them come up
at the same time? Yeah, he had 2 gatekeepers.
Staggered.
Yeah. Well, if 1 came up only, it wouldn't have killed my last ship quite as fast, and I would have got, and it wouldn't have healed the outpost. You know what I mean? It would have been right down. I would have barely made it, but I think I'm pretty sure I would have made it. But they both came up, and I mean there was a sliver of health left on that fucking outpost. Like another shot or 2 would have killed it, but yeah, it was a tough base. There's no way I could have killed this badger. If I did that, it would have took so much time. I wouldn't have been able to finish off the buildings. You know what I mean? It takes too much because it was that badger was in the base. I couldn't draw it out. You know what I mean?
Now, was it a moving badger? Or was it...
Oh, yeah, no, it was a moving badger. That thing was up my ass the whole time. It took me forever to kill his, not forever, but it took a lot of extra time to kill his one building there. The Great Hall was in the corner, it had wall pieces, I'm like, come on. It was like taking forever to shoot through the wall piece, but then it killed the building because it had that stupid badger was right on top of it.
I wonder if they're gonna have some more higher level walls, because they usually do when they go through this little.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That'll
They
be
always
fun. I
flash.
hate doing walls.
I
Yeah.
sent you an invite to the server, Mel.
But I don't. You won't have to scrap these and make a new one. I would imagine they would have it as an upgrade. It would just add more uh, damage. Because if you go to your command center and go to build and then defense and click on the wall piece, it's got 65 million health with
Yeah, so you bought those bottled sodas.
55,000 deflection for all weapons.
Trying to stay awake. I don't want to go to
I
sleep.
imagine they put it maybe,
Huh?
I don't know, they ain't gonna go crazy. It ain't gonna be like 165 million armor points. It'd probably be, I don't even think it'd be 100 if they do upgrade it. And that'll pretty much,
The last time they introduced this level 1 wall, the bigger wall, the big square thing.
yeah, the composite.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, the next ship will be like a trencher. I'm guessing it'll be a ballistic conqueror, you know?
Right.
Yeah, have to put Gracie in the tractor.
Just the way the exterminator is kind of like the warhound. You know what I mean? It'll probably be a ballistic ship, and who knows what weapon it'll have on it. But you know what? Oh no, never mind. I was gonna say they had a good mortar ship, but they had the house swarms as mortars. I don't know what they're gonna do for that third Conqueror when that comes out. I mean, if it's mortars, that fucking Hellstorm is so slow. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If they was just a little faster, they'd be a good fleet.
Oh yeah, yeah.
If I just do this little at a time, I can get it done. It doesn't really
I was just thinking that it's got that secondary weapon, which is a missile. If you put all missile penetrating specials on the ship, would it give you better?
I don't. I think the built-in missiles. I don't think they can be. I think I saw that it can't be boosted by any specials.
Now I
So
think about
like,
the swarms, the swarming. If you could put most of those specials on,
no, the swarms got UAVs.
yeah, UAVs and the radioactive damage, right?
Yeah, those you can put UAV specials, and that's what a lot of guys were doing. That's the guy that got my base at one time. I had a fucking piranha in there. He had really shit mortars. They didn't do any damage, and he must have been boosting the shit out of the UAVs.
Yeah, that's
So
what I
that way,
did.
there you can sit there in the range of a gate or a ship that won't die, and you won't kill it with the mortars because they're weak, but you launch tons of UAVs. You know.
What I was doing is I put the oh shit, what was I finna say?
You
Uh,
just the main thing was to make sure that they're in range of your long range weapons before they can chain on anything.
yeah, the
Yeah.
mortars that I put on there were the old mortars that gave you the combat speed to speed it up.
Yeah. Yeah. They're weak.
It was on D75. It's one of them old ones, and it was the only ones. It was only one set of mortars that would give you combat speed, and that's the ones I put on there. I
Yeah.
did that when I was on SDS7.
That's actually pretty that's a good idea. If you put those three mortars
Yeah,
and then put all the specials for
that's how
all the
they was killing
specials
all
you
these damn
can.
bases.
Yeah, put all the specials you can for UAVs.
Yep, that's what they
And
did.
then, the other specials. The thing is, it only works in some bases. If you're sitting under fire long range weapons, you won't live long enough,
Yeah,
you know?
especially if you can't chain off anything. Plus, you can put that damn crew on there that can chain, that give you extra chaining.
Yeah, that's from above. That gives you a lot. It gives you like 35 or some shit.
You tear a motherfucker up just swarming.
Dude, they'll fucking swarm the entire base before they come back to the ship.
I think I'm gonna build one like that, see if it still works.
I did it not too long ago, and I started out with them as a UAV build, but I didn't have them right.
Right.
I was
Yeah,
killing
yeah, I
shit
had
with.
the damn
I
build
was
for that.
well. I was killing everything with the mortars before I could chain enough off them.
Yep.
But then I'm like, man, I don't fucking build these things for mortars, and I was laying fucking dick. But then they came out with the U1 upgrade, and so then I tried to go back to a UAV build, and I just couldn't get it right. And then if you took a little bit of damage, you went flying into the weapons with the boost and or whatever U2 or I don't remember which one that was. I think it was U2.
Padre, the leader of this, did say he gave me the damn build, and I forgot where I saved it at. I can't remember. But I
Well,
built it
listen,
off the build.
I got one
Oh, Melanie, you gotta
one
stay
UAV special I'm
positive.
missing. I never got it, and you can't even get it anymore. So I think that was the main problem with mine.
Why do you keep escaping the room?
I forgot what it was, but if I go to my list, it's red. I don't have it, and they don't have it in Bounty because it was an old,
He really wants out.
an older one.
Yeah, there's a couple of those that they give out once and don't have no more. Like that little ship, the little bitty ship that went with the, would it go with the mortar fleet or something? Can't remember. But it boosted, you carried it along with your fleet.
Yeah.
A little bitty thing. Either the ECM or something. I forgot what it was.
Oh, I had that actually. That was an old one. Little shit that originally came out for subs.
And
But
I never did get it.
yeah, I got it, but then I've gotten rid of a lot of my shit. I got my 4 Goliaths, my toilets. I got
That's all right.
my 5 Dreadnought X, nostalgia.
I've got my Hell
You can
Star and
come
my
clean the house,
that
and
Hell Star and that other big ship. I won 2 of them.
you clean it.
Nice. That was during the time I wasn't playing. I hadn't even got those. I stopped playing for like 4 years, like almost 5 years.
You clean it.
I don't know if I'd come back after all that.
I wasn't gonna, and then one day, me and the wife were. I think I was playing World of Tanks. She was doing something else, fucking with me. She's like, I'm gonna go on Battle Parts and hit your base. I'm like, no, you're not. And I went on there, and the whole game was totally different. And because at the time, I think I was a level 77. That was last year. But back in the day when I stopped playing, level 77 was kind of a high level. There wasn't that many people that were 100. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Yep.
The
They
next thing
changed
I
the
gotta do
level.
is mop over there.
Yeah.
Couple times.
Well,
30
I didn't feel a damn thing.
32.
oh no, this was way after that. Yeah. I was playing during that time. I think I was a 25.
I didn't feel a damn
And
thing.
it
Like
instantly
I said.
made me like a 50 something when they did that.
Yep.
But like I said, I think I was 77, 78 or whatever I was when I just came back last year. And I'm like, wow, there's dudes that are like I'm like, wow, everybody's like 120, 110, 120, 150. Back in the day, that was 70, 80 was pretty high.
Yeah, well. Have a
What's
good
that,
day.
Zach? Oh, later. I didn't hear what you said. Yeah, I started playing this, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, yeah, I'll get back into it, I don't know when it was. It was sometime in the past 4 fucking years. I logged in. I had 1,000 coins. I'm like, that's cool. I wouldn't have left the game like that. You know what I mean? They gave me multiple fleets. Most of them were useless. They gave me the Praetorian. That was useful for FM. That was during that. That was last year. Yeah, I started playing. Now I'm up to 138 level.
I was on first time I ever got on a computer and got to messing with it. Wife had this one, well not this one, but one hooked up to Facebook, and I was just learning the computer, and it kept saying over on the side, Battle Pirates, free game.
Yeah,
And I
same
kept
thing with
looking
me.
at it every day. And when finally I clicked on it.
Yeah, I kept seeing that ad too. As a matter of fact, I was playing.
And I didn't know nothing
Oh,
about a computer. I didn't know what the hell
uh,
I was doing.
I mean, I did. I used to play like battle games, like Call of Duty and shit. But I just went through a divorce and shit. So I was just hanging out, drinking, listening to music, playing fucking Bejeweled on Facebook. And I'm like, what's this over here? Let me click on that fucking thing. Battle Pirates. I'm like, oh, base. I'm like, this game's gonna suck.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No. And I was hooked within that first fucking hour. I mean,
Yeah.
holy shit, you know?
That's Blackwater days, you didn't have no tires and you could only go 2 sectors. And every morning,
Yeah.
you remember Gray Ghost that's in this thing,
Yeah, yeah.
he was in 363, and that's where I landed at. Well, I didn't know what I was doing. I just build this, build that, and I see everybody floating through on the water after that when I got outside. Every morning, Gray Ghost would put his damn ships on the mine to go to work. Well, I didn't know who to attack or what to attack or lines. I didn't know nothing about that. But every morning when he come out of his base, I was already up and I hit his ship every damn morning. And finally he took me to the side. He said, "You gonna continue to hit me every damn morning? I'm sinking you, but I know you don't know how to play, so I'm gonna teach you how to play this game. You don't need mine to do that." So he took me on his wing and taught me how to play Battle Pirates. Grey Ghost did.
That's cool.
Yeah, I hit his ship. Just had a battle bar just pecking on him. Little skinny battle bar.
Yeah, I
I
remember
thought I was
those.
a bad son of a bitch when I got that battle bars built. Boy, I let it go through back and forth on the ocean. Y'all look.
Yeah. See, I started right after the Blackwater. I didn't have that. I seen videos and stuff of
It
it,
was kind
but
of
I
fun.
started right after. That was when the graphics were horrible.
Yeah,
You hit a base and you couldn't tell the difference between a fucking oil rig and a
it was beta back then. It was beta.
generator. Yeah.
Yeah, you run that Blackwater and didn't know where you was going. And you
Yeah.
run around there and try to clearing it, but all of a sudden you cleared it up on one of your damn enemy's base, and he's sitting out there in his ship. Somebody's following you, and you had to zigzag through that black water to leave him, black there to lose him. Not his.
Yeah.
We had a big
Man,
old boy. He had a floating fortress, and he hit it outside of his base. He was in that black water, but he had to hit it on the far end of the sector. And we was clearing up through there, and I ran into it. Here it is. Let's go get it. He ain't online.
fucking I'll tell you what, the little predator subs, those were alright if you drove them right.
I
Them little
drove
sh-
I had all the stuff. Yep, I was
what was the one after the predator? It was the
Hawker.
stalker. Yeah, that's what it was. I never did end up building a fleet of those because I used my predators, and that was back. You only got 1-star rank for like reload and turning. But yeah, I used the predators, but then by then I was doing other shit, sea wolves and everything. I never did bother with the stalkers.
They had him and those other ones, the last one.
No, I did have kudas though. Those things are deadly. Cockroaches. They look like fucking water bugs.
The subs before the gluttony, I think. But anyway, yeah, it was all fun back then.
Yeah. See, I never had the gluttonies either. I had my last sub. Wait, let me see if I still got them.
I sunk every SDS7 when I was when I first came with BDA over here. I was taking the hell out of them SDS7.
Hell Wraiths. I still got 4 of those.
Yeah, hell right.
Oh, you're thinking of the Nighthawks. Those were badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were fucking nasty. I
Those
mean,
shooters are
I
fair
had
too, though.
I had the Spectres, you know, the big
Yeah,
fat
that's the one that
skull.
had a gun up on top.
No, that was a different one. I got
Yeah,
rid
that
of
was
the
the first member
Reapers
of
or
those.
some shit. They had missiles. You had a surface, and then they could fire those.
Yeah, I stuck
It,
everybody in the sector to the motherfucker.
yeah, I didn't really care for those. I think I didn't coin them, so by the time I had them built, they weren't good enough.
Yeah.
But back in the day, the Spectres, I had those built. That was when you could go in and take somebody's entire fucking guard out with them things before they surfaced. Remember that
Yeah,
shit?
you do the FM with them too. Those Spectres.
Yeah,
And that's when 2 or 3 of you could join in on one target. They cooked that shit
yeah,
up. It was all fun back then.
yeah. It was fun back then. And man, good luck rolling crews because it took so much to get titanium. You know what I mean? Unless you
Mm-hmm.
fucking snag somebody doing targets or whatever, like
Yeah.
steal a fucking target if somebody was prepping. I
Oh,
didn't
look
have
at that.
my fleet would be fucking dead hitting one target. You know what I mean? And then you'd get 3 rolls out of that, and that's it.
I got behind on my retro lab. I'm still retro and shit. I don't need the retro. I just do it to, to see if I can fill it up. You know, the retro lab, retro everything.
Oh yeah, there was so much shit I didn't do from back in the day.
I still doing it just to see if I can fill it, fill it up.
Oh, it would take forever. Yeah, Reapers
Still
are.
working on them
Oh,
motherfuckers. Yeah. Breakers, yeah.
I had a pretty fucking badass Mercury fleet. Now that I see those, I only had that to R5 because when a Retro Lab first came out, it only went to R5, and there
Yeah.
was only a few things in there. I had orange hammerheads, uh, Super Fortress.
What
I
was
had
there?
some
What
of
was
those
there?
with the drones on 'em.
Oh yeah, Super Fortress. I had a
I used
dreadnought
them
deck
for.
with
I used
Ripper
to just
cannons on it.
auto fucking sows with them. You know,
Yep.
that's what I used to do with them with the drones on there. Oh, Guardian. Remember that ship was a mortar
Oh yeah.
ship back? Yeah, I had
Yeah.
that. I
But
had
back
that.
then you could use a fleet for different things instead of just one thing.
Yeah, yeah. Dude, my Dreadnought X fleet was badass. I used it to hit bases. I used it for the FM.
Yeah.
But
I
then,
built one that had Ripper cannons on it. Fleet versus
oh,
fleet. I tear
yeah,
motherfuckers ass up, boy.
yeah.
Boy.
I think I got rid of my Cudas, and those I did have maxed out.
Oh,
Oh,
they was fun to drive too.
R15. Why don't I see them in here?
They may be in the naval lab.
Pretty sure they went up to R15. Or maybe R5. Well, I looked under halls in the retro lab. Because I know I did have them retroed because they were like silver and shit. With a little skull on them. I'm like, I kind of like them better when they look like cockroaches. I used to they'd be dead and I'd repair them for like 10 seconds each and then go sink fleet with them because they were fast and they turned fast. And then they had those different torpedoes you could fit them with.
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever. I don't remember. I got rid of those.
You could
Too
put just a
bad.
little help on them and read.
Yeah. Too bad the storage wasn't bigger. I mean, come on, 110 ships. Not that I'm a collector, but I had some cool ships that I missed back in the day. I had berserkers; those were pretty badass. You know what was fun? You know what the last best stupid radiation fleet was those nuclear cruisers.
Nuke
After
cruisers,
that,
yeah.
they all suck. The MK Punishers, those things suck. You know what I mean? I miss those old nuclear cruisers. When you had them things ranked, man, holy shit. Especially when they first came out. Hit somebody's base, that thing. The shockwave flatten them.
Yeah. I always liked the Sea Wolves. I loved them Sea Wolves.
Yeah, I had that fleet when I started playing again, but I got rid of that.
Every morning we was in 363 and a guy right there on the edge in 362 would come down and sink my fleets every damn morning, every damn one of them before I could get them in the base.
Yeah.
He had them damn hardy barrels and them stud can. That's only
Yeah.
I cussed it. I couldn't talk to him. Back then you couldn't communicate with him. They didn't have no comms.
Right. Right.
So
Fuck
I
it.
said, if I
Well, when
caught
I
that
started,
motherfucker on the street, I'd kill him.
when I, yeah, I in engine 2 or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Engine 3 was like, oh man, that takes forever to fucking. Yo, you could build a whole Seawolf in like what, 8 hours?
It
You're
was
like,
with
man,
mom, yeah, overnight or something.
takes forever to build a Seawolf. Yeah, now it's like 15 days for a shit. What the fuck?
Yeah, it changed when the kicked out of left. I always thought and was told they sold it. The first people sold it.
Yeah, they sold it.
These people, yeah, kicked out.
Well, this is actually like a third person. Somebody else has it now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the last one, like the last CEO there back in the day, like say 5 years ago, something shit like that. Like 14, 13. That member, his name was Destro, and his base was in Sector 1, and
yeah,
everybody hit it. Good luck even seeing that thing unbubbled. People used to time it, and they'd have fleets sitting right on their base, and they'd fucking smash it as soon as the bubble popped.
I heard a lot of kicked out employees stay down in the line. It's been years ago. I don't know what they do.
It seems pretty dead in them lower sectors. Back in the day, because when I first started the game, I started at 313. And, I don't know, man, going to them low sectors, that's where it was crazy. That was like all the badasses, the employees.
You remember the dude that made the raid videos? He's not working for Kickstarter no more. It's Skag or Swag.
Vaguely something, yeah.
Yeah, right before the raid, he had a video at talking about the raid.
Yeah. Yeah, the game was a lot more fun back then. There was no relay tower, so
The track
you know
base
what I mean?
was real small. About they was big.
Oh yeah.
Big track base. And I seen one guy go in there. One of our guys went in there. One of them was down in one of those sectors gonna hit the smoke. We was watching. And he said, "Watch this." He took his ship, went into that damn track base and did it. I like that fell out. I thought that thing was better than sliced bread. How'd you do that? First,
Yeah.
you did that.
Yeah.
They showed me all of these tricks. Yeah. It was pretty fun. You had to track base. I thought it was big as that arm on one of these substations. Good thing. But you can hide it if you do it.
Yeah, you had to like bookmark it.
Yeah.
Go down and then go up and then down, like all that shit, yeah.
And everybody slip in there at night. Well, he could get cargo out running around, but he could slide in there when they wouldn't listen to him. He wake it all down, then he'd go trip one of them base.
Yeah, that was the other thing. Everybody was hitting cargo all the time back then. Even if you did hit bases for resources, you still had to hit cargo if you were building shit.
Or there was mines set on them damn mines.
Yeah.
In the beginning, we didn't hit cargo. The little cargo were boats out here. We always set on the mine. Cargo didn't go but like number one.
I remember that 10 was like a 51 or something.
Yeah, like
when they switched it, 10 was the 51. Yeah, because that was about it. You could do a 51 with your Seawolves. No, I think a 7 was like a 51. Wait, what was it? Was it 7, 9, 10? Something like that. I think when the 10s came out, that ended up being 71 because back then, dude, no one. There might have been a couple of players in the game that were like a level 100. You know what I mean?
We don't always
yeah.
It showed you when you was full, you jump off of it.
Right.
People like to sit on them all day, and you could go over and sink the damn fleet and not nothing.
Yeah.
I knocked Floyd off there. When he went to work, I knocked his ass up. Oh, he's mad at me. I'm surprised he's playing. We followed each other around all these years. We started our own lines and left it. And we'd always end up together wherever we was, whatever group we was. He eventually followed me.
That's cool. I don't have a lot of friends from back in the one guy that's here now is kind of a newer guy, Thunder. He's actually been doing pretty good lately. I think he's Swiss or something. He never really used to talk a lot, you know.
Right.
He was always a little higher level than me. He was a great bass hitter, good guy, didn't talk much, you know. And he started playing again. I messaged him. I'm like, hey man, what's up, old friend? You know? He said, hey, blah blah blah. Different time zones, so we don't see each other much. Even then, and even now, it doesn't matter. You know, if we see each other on, we don't talk a whole lot. But we've been doing pretty good here lately. It's finally getting the bass thing down. As a matter of fact, I think he's got more medals than me right now because I just lost 20 medals in that dude's bass.
Right.
I hit him, and I'm like, man, I'm gonna save my rocket for that outpost. And then I didn't even make it past his last gate because he was targeting me. Yeah, he's got 645. I got 643. I just lost fucking. I don't care about medals anymore. It doesn't matter. Especially right now, no one hits, and that's what's pissing me off because I put these two Badgers in my base, and all they've done is peak. I don't know. I might need to move them. I may need to change the engine. I got one sits and one moves. You know what I mean? Because at first I didn't know. I'm like, well, what if they come, like, say, Basilisk? Is it going to fucking run to the edge of the land? Or does it wait until the gate pops? You know what I mean?
I haven't seen them.
Well, from hitting bases now, I know that once the last gate pops, they'll move. You know what I mean? Unless they got a sync drive, then they won't move until you kill the last ship that don't move, like a carrier, you know?
Yeah.
But all you gotta do, like that guy that I died in, I almost made it the first hit. If that ship didn't move, right, just leave the carrier alone. Go finish off the other shit and kill the buildings. You're good. If you kill the carrier, then it starts chasing you around and it debuffs your damage, all that other shit. Although that ring is pretty big on them ships. I won't be surprised if they nerf them a little. The damage ain't crazy on them, but it eats away at you. Not like the piranhas, that they never fucking work good. These are kind of like probably what the piranha was supposed to be like, you know?
What that other ship before the piranhas that stayed in the base that were red? The red. They yeah, they did. They did something with the ship, another ship in your fleet.
I can't remember.
I bet them they didn't last long.
Nah. Nothing lasts long, dude. You know what I mean?
Not that bad, man.
Nah.
It used to last long.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh man, I'm telling you, I think if you think about, well, I didn't play for like 4 years, so there's a lot of ships I missed out on. But for the most part, like the Dreadnought X, dude, I think that was one of the longest lasting ships in the game. And you could also use it for FM and all kinds of other shit.
Yep. You remember they had two Dreadnoughts? They had the first one.
The old gray ones, yeah, those were like ballistic boost or something, weren't they? They just had a lot of armor on them, didn't they?
Now they did mortars, but the Dreadnought X, the newer one, was real fast. Something.
Yeah, well, the original Dreadnought, I think was, yeah, you do mortars, but I don't think it boosted mortars.
When they came out with that Dreadnought X, when they come in your base, those damn mortars look like rain coming down.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I said,
I
look
did.
at this shit.
I had those. I didn't have the original Dreadnought. But when I saw the original Dreadnought, those the gray ones, a lot of people were running the purple siege cannons on them.
Yeah. Yep.
So I don't like the Dreadnought X actually boosted mortar, like
I never did
reload or
the
something like that.
I got the
I,
X.
s-
I think.
I still have my X. I have the fleet of 5 of them. They got 1 star because that was the max rank. But although they're retro to R10 now, so it's not the same as they used to be. But like, I thought they looked cool when they first came out. Big, long, black, fucking literally like a Batmobile or some
Oh
shit.
yeah. Yeah. You see them coming up through the damn sector. You get in your damn base. And
Oh
disappear.
yeah.
That motherfucker would hit.
Nah, you go in your base and then stick fucking 5 or 8 gunboats on the outside so they
Yeah.
can get
Oh, yeah. Start
and then
launching
launch.
boats out of your base.
Yeah, launch a
motherfucker
bunch of. Because back in the day, you didn't have to guard
That
your
motherfucker hit
base.
me.
Remember, if you just had fleets outside, it would automatically snag the fleet. So I'd launch a bunch of gunboats. That would give me time to launch my subs and try to snag them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I built a bunch of damn boats just for that.
Yeah.
I did the same thing you did. Launch gunboats in my sub. Think that motherfucker.
So let's see, Garrison.
I got it and the damn Hellstar.
The Dreadnought X has 44,800 armor points. That's like a level 11 wall piece, not even the composite one. Mortar reload 100%. Remote targeting range 50. I don't think that they had that. That must have been from the Retro Lab. Accuracy was terrible. Spread was kind of bad. Splash was good. Building damage was good. See, the Dreadnought X, like I said, it boosted the mortars, where the original Dreadnought, it didn't really boost anything. It was just like a badass ship, and a lot of people use the siege cannons. That's why if you didn't have DU4 walls, man, and that actually, a fleet of dreads with the regular dreads with the siege cannons, they would melt right through them D4 walls, man. But not a lot of people did that because that's close range shit. So you'd lose half your damn fleet. You get the base, but you take a lot of damage. You know?
Right.
Yeah, my Dreadnought X are so old. But I did refit them with the Q mortars when they came out. They had extra salvo on them.
Yep.
They had double. So I had a Hellswarm A, 2 of them, a Hellswarm B because of weight, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Q mortars, Shockwave Q, and then all 4 D4X armor. Because everybody used Victory mortars back in the day, and then like Cerberus to stop you, and then Speed System 3 because that was all there was, Siege Targeting 3 because that's all there was, High Explosive Shells 3, and then Ally Armor MC3, which is Ballistic and Penetrative Survival, because you figure people still had missiles, and then people had Goliaths. Those were the ballistic cannons, you know. Yeah, huh? Who, mine? No.
Who's mine?
I'll have to check it out.
Jeffrey Lebowski. He
Did I
failed
send
him
you
before, but now he's got 5 new ships.
I'm gonna send my sub up there. I'm gonna sink his ass again.
Yeah, I changed my sub. I can't snag fleets anymore.
Where are your base at, B-Rock?
There's my Dreadnought X.
Oh, who's? I'll find
Close
it
to
here.
the tower.
I got you. There's the tower. Oh, I see now.
Just north of mine.
Oh, Jeffrey.
Oh, he's got
He
3 of
looks.
them stacked right on top of each other. He ain't gonna make it. Nah, he's not even fucking close.
Nope.
Although, I will say, probably the only way he's gonna be able to bust that fucking gate down with them badgers right there is probably stacking them up like that, which is gonna kill him fast, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, your base is fucking solid, bro. Plus, he's taking quite a bit of damage from them new weapons, so he might not have armor on him. Like the... Actually, no, it doesn't seem like he's taking that much damage. What the hell is eating him up? Oh, the fucking, I didn't realize he had those battles right there.
He got the first wall that time.
Yeah, nice, bro.
Thanks.
He's repairing. See if I can get him.
If I attack him with my sub, I'll die, because now it does a lot of damage and it shoots walls down, so the projectile speed ain't fast enough to hit a ship first fleet anymore.
Damn, I missed it. Where'd that fucker go?
Getting TH.
Here he is, yeah. He ain't gonna get in this bad. Well, he ain't gonna get in here, I'm afraid.
Nope. Well, he's got smaller gates, so he ain't got the level 5 gates yet.
TH3. I already love a smoke.
No.
Yeah, if he's got 5. Probably because the best thing he can do is have that one by his carrier on a engine. You know what I'm saying? And that one in the channel on a drive. Because the one in the channel, if that sits there, it not only is it going to shoot at him, it covers all the gates. You know what I mean? Although I would probably have it. I'd have 2 subs next to each other behind the last gate, and I'd have that badger right up next to the fucking second gate. That's what I would do anyway. Yeah, he's gonna get him. Gates just ain't strong enough. Even with both badgers covering that gate and a sub healing it, 2 subs healing it.
Yeah, I don't even
But
got
it-
gatekeepers no more.
The problem is he's not doing enough damage, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then that's the problem of having a sync drive. Yeah, it's critical right there and they can't draw it out, but now it's totally useless. Like it won't do anything now. He's just got the one. Too bad he didn't have mountains blocking the fucking antenna or something, so he'd have to go outside. But even still, his guns ain't doing enough damage. So he's got what? Two fucking half of ships left. If this guy doesn't, I don't know, looks. I mean, he's doing all right. So I was gonna say, don't panic. You got it. Oh, he's not targeting the fucking Great Hall, so if he doesn't realize that his ship's getting its ass eaten by that Badger, he's gonna lose that other one.
Yep.
That's the fucking problem. He's not paying attention. He needed to target the damn Great Hall. He probably like, how am I not shooting at Great Hall? Because he didn't target it, so it automatically starts targeting the ship, you know?
Yep.
And then he drives it right into the other Badger. What an idiot. This guy's not a good base hitter. Although now, well, he's still got 2 fucking minutes left. But now, now when he goes to hit the antenna or the Great Hall, he's actually going to hit it because he's only driving 1 ship. Dude, he might fuck this up. He's got the outpost, that warehouse in the channel. Where's the other warehouse?
And he's worried about the other one.
Yeah, I wouldn't even fucking shoot that thing. Even, I don't have any explosive armor on my exterminators, and I don't even bother with the fucking carrier. The mortars barely do any damage. He's sitting there getting